Hello everyone, MUFS here to welcome you to the 133rd episode of Starfield. This is our second run and we are starbound right now. And in the last episode we finished the mission with Sam Coe. Today we are going to take Sarah Morgan with us and start our UC mission. Let's go. Sarah! So as you know, we are going to start the UC mission, that means the Terror Morph mission. So let's go and do that. So we are gonna talk to Commander Tuala over there. And hey, Commander John Tuala. Let's talk.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
Yeah, but I have some questions for my viewers. What exactly is the Vanguard?
We're the United Colonies volunteer fleet. Any captain can join, regardless of origin. Get to fly your own ship and earn credits as you help the people in the most distant reaches of the United Colonies, all while earning your way to UC citizenship. Put in the time, and citizenship is guaranteed.
What sort of work would I be doing if I enlisted?
Vanguard work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy, or you might be called up to help the Science Division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional terramorph.
And
sometimes we just need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action. Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
Why would I want to become a UC citizen?
Well, other than becoming a member of the greatest faction in the galaxy, you'd get access to discounted services on any UC world, credits to help you get on your feet. You'd even be able to buy property right here in New Atlantis. Citizenship unlocks it all, and signing up for the Vanguard is the fastest way to earn it.
Okay, I'm game. Just tell me what I need to do next.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Okay. Sarah is not here yet. Let's head towards the Vanguard Orientation Hall. She'll be there. Sarah? Yes, you are here. So let me register over here. To register for your exam, please select Enlisted Agreement. Note, any outstanding UC bounty must be paid before proceeding. Okay, let's press it. By joining the United Colonies Vanguard, you agree to perform necessary services for the United Colonies that could place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. In exchange, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to compensate all captains according to their experience level and the difficulty of task requested. All applicants will be required to earn a satisfactory grade on a simulated combat flight, successfully complete a probationary mission. Upon the completion of both prerequisites, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to sponsor your citizenship application and guarantees the granting of United Colonies citizenship once sufficient time or acts of valor have warranted it. Do you agree to the above commitment and wish to initiate your journey with United Colonies Vanguard? I, MUFS, agree. Consent documented, you may proceed to the examination chamber through the orientation hall. Let's
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
So we are gonna learn about the history of this game. Let's.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
Sure. So, this is the funny thing that each of your companions talk differently about these things around here. Even Barrett and Sam, they have different opinions. So, let's hear this one.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more: independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus Proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
Well, they wanted their own place to live. What can you say?
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
And we all know how how stupid that is. So, let's hear about Freestar Collective.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Sarah, you don't have anything to say? Let's. The history of the Narion War. Beginning in 2196, the Narion War, humanity's first large-scale conflict among the stars, is remembered as a defining moment for the settled systems. As the first major conflict to make extensive use of grav jump enabled ships, the Narian War was less defined by key space battles and more by an extended cat and mouse interplay between the two powers, as the well armed and professional UC Navy tried again and again to pin down the piecemeal but savvy Freestar fleet. Unable to strike the killing blow, the UC resorted to ever more severe tactics to try and drive the collective to capitulate, but without success. In fact, after many long years of war with the little to show for it, even the populace of the UC itself began to turn against the cause. With protests rolling even New Atlantis, the citizenry demanding the war finally come to a human close. So, when at long last the final blow was struck, with the UC Navy finally cornering and obliterating the Freestar fleet in 2216, it was a hollow victory. It was from the resulting negotiations, the Treaty of Narion, that the settled systems as we know them today emerged, both literally and figuratively. Despite winning the war, the UC found themselves in an unbelievable position, painted as a brutal aggressor even in their home systems. So, in the spirit of unity and lasting peace, the UC agreed to the demands of the Freestar Collective and the Narion settlers, whose coalition triggered the conflict in the first place, and handed over Narion to the Collective, as they had requested at the start of hostilities, including the Clinic Medical Star Station, creating the Freestar Collective as we know it to this day. In return, the UC demanded two concessions. The first was payment for damages done in the form of mineral rights on multiple worlds across the galaxy. The second, more significant demand was that no great faction may ever colonize more than 3 systems. The UC would have Alpha Centauri, Sol, and Wolf, and the Freestar Collective Cheyenne, Volai, and Narion. The Freestar Collective agreed to these terms, creating and codifying into law the settled systems as we know them today. The Treaty of Narion has since become the foundation of all contemporary political relations, and its only official violation, the cause of galaxy's greatest conflict, the Colony War. To learn more about the Colony War, please proceed to the Conflict Among the Stars mural. Okay. That is the Conflict Among the Stars. This one is Serpent's Crusade. Let's hear this one.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir Jarek that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Well, they're still into it. Sarah, no comments? Let's move on then. Conflict Among the Stars.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC Xenoweapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted.
Yeah, right.
The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
The colony war was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
If I can, I'll bring all the companions over here one by one. This is the mech. This is the
I bring
Terramorph.
her here almost every day to stare at this thing.
Dad wanted me to apply for the administration track at school, but I'm going to be a xenobiologist. It's science division or nothing.
Okay. So the terror of Londonian.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
No comments, Sarah? The Armistice. This is one good one.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xenoweapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Well,
I was a strong supporter of the armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
yeah. Vanguard is born.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Yep. This is the ships, the Vanguard. And this is the last one, the United Colonies citizen.
No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls means citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Well, anything you want to add, Sarah? Why did it say that I explored the orientation hall? I did explore the orientation hall, didn't I?
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Sarah,
Hey,
you wait here.
no problem.
Where I still think Ellie still thinks that is fancy. I won't steal a coffee bag and all, but let me steal from here. I guess these two should do. So I'll take the rivet, crease, digipic, extended magazine. No, thank you. And let me check that side as well. So Vanguard Space Tactics, Netpacks, Base Oil, Snake Oil, sorry. Zearing Rumble Sealant, Rivet, utility flight suit I'm not gonna take, but I'm sure gonna steal from this one as well. This is a good one. Let's start with this. I was so sure that okay. I believe this is good. I'll take this, definitely. Anything else? No. Even though I know everything,
Yeah, what is it? All right, let's go.
can you please tell me about the exam?
You must be our new applicant.
Yep.
I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Can you tell me about this exam?
Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in MAST. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
Got any advice on how to do well in there?
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
Piloting isn't my area of expertise. How about you just mark me down as a pass and I head out? No, I'm not going to say that. What kind of ship am I going to be flying in this simulation?
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
Okay, thank you.
All right then. This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Sure.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
I'll put some on shield. Just put it on engine.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
I got you.
Target defeated. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
Defeated. Defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score.
Why should
Or
I?
stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
I'll try all the all the tiers if I can.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active.
Come on, lock on.
Target defeated.
Come on.
Defeated.
Come on. Come on. One more.
Defeated.
Come on. Uno más, uno más. A bit more. Yes.
Defeated.
Woo.
All targets eliminated. Progress
Last tier.
recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier. Prepare yourself.
Yep.
New targets active.
Oh, no. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? No. Get back. Moves, get back. Oh, I hate myself for doing that. Come on. Put on a target. Why? Come on. No, wolves. No. Not again. Oh, I hate myself for... Come on. I wanted to press R. Why do I press E every time? Come on. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. One more. Yes, I'm gonna do it without any help. Yes!
All targets
Yes.
eliminated. Progress
Exactly.
recorded. All
Exactly.
opponents defeated. Congratulations, pilot. Please
Woohoo!
exit the simulation.
That's what I'm talking about. Without any help from anything. In the first time we had unlocked the simulation controls, but this time we didn't need it. Yes, exit the simulator.
Shutting down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed.
Yeah, I know.
You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final scores and your probationary assignment.
Thank you. Let's go, Sarah. Okay.
Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building.
Well, I'm in the official business. Commander Tuala.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first?
Well, there are some questions I had in mind. I'm curious, how long have you been with the Vanguard, Commander?
Me? 6, 7 years now? Was a recon squad commander in a former life. So it wasn't too big a jump bossing around foreign pilots instead. But Vanguard's been a quality assignment. Meet new people, judge them on a series of diverse criteria, get them out there helping people who need it.
This building is called MAST, right? What kind of a name is that?
MAST is short for Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. From here, the 3 co-equal divisions of the UC government work together to advance the cause of the colonies. Be that through mutual defense, political and diplomatic strength, or scientific discovery. Now, serving any of the UC's divisions grants citizenship, but scientific and admin positions in the UC tend to be real competitive. Understandable, most people would prefer to earn their citizenship behind a desk rather than in combat. Not something I'd ever choose for myself, but understandable.
Why does UC need foreign pilots to fly for them?
Military used to have a pretty narrow view of where the best pilots came from. In their eyes, it was UC or bust. The creation of the Vanguard was an acknowledgement by the brass that maybe not all the galaxy's greatest pilots went through a UC flight school. So it's the Vanguard's job to find them and get them to fly for us.
Sure, I'm one of them. Okay, I wrapped up my piloting exam and they told me to come back here.
Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then.
Yep,
You ready to hear how you did?
of course. What else is there to cover? I did pass, didn't I? Well, let's say that. What else is there to cover? I did pass, didn't I?
You did, but your exam score and how you got there factor into how long you're going to have to serve to get your citizenship. So, you ready to review it?
I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
Well, let's get to it then. So, looking at the data, checked out a few of the murals. Good.
Few?
A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly. Your physiological results are... that's odd. System couldn't get a read on you.
Okay.
You get your kicks flying too close to stars? Because you're putting out some interesting radiation. Don't worry though, it's not going to affect your score. It's just, different is all.
Okay.
But, where were we? Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 6.
Yep.
You cleared Tier 6.
Yes, sir.
No one clears Tier 6. I should be damn proud of yourself.
I am.
I've never seen someone reach that tier. Huh, that's incredibly impressive.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only
3 years?
just 3 years.
Yep.
Guess a top 99th percentile piloting score will do that. Plus a hefty signing bonus to boot. Not gonna get a better offer than that.
I know.
3 years? Oh, that's incredible. For some, it can take as long as a decade. You should be incredibly proud.
Well, I am.
Sounds like you're just the type of pilot the Vanguard's looking for.
Of course.
If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
Why not?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed?
Can we do this under the table? I like to operate independently. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Okay. I am gonna wait over there. Whoa, it's a day. It's daytime, so it's gonna be fantastic. The previous time we were here, it was a night time, and we swore our oath under the night sky. But this time, it is the day sky. Aren't you gonna start?
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies.
Sure.
Now, raise your right hand.
I'm
The
raising.
motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra.
Supra et
above
Ultra.
and beyond. That is where we serve. Beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
All my actions? That seems a bit much.
Just say I do, funny guy.
I'm not normally big into commitment, but for you, fine.
I guess I'll take it. Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Hey, I'm getting paid, right? Sure.
Oh, that's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Supra et Ultra. 40,000! Okay, so... as I said, I'm going to do this all differently. That is why I was talking differently with him. So don't think that is my usual way of talking with people. I mean, don't judge me the way I'm talking with these people in this run, because this time I am a villain in the face of a hero. So please don't judge me,
The scan is
because no one
perfectly safe.
plays as the villain over here. Everyone tries to become the hero that I did in the first run, and this time it will be the villain's call. So let's see. I haven't found any YouTubers who played as villain, so I'll be doing that for you to show you what happens if you become the villain. and I'll take the pain so that you don't have to. You just watch and enjoy. Okay? So here, let me talk to this guy.
She managed to limp back here at all.
Crew
Pull it
Chief
for leeches,
Kane
get
Harrod.
it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can. Yes, sir. Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat, pleasure to be working with you.
Thank you, sir.
It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2.
Yep.
Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
Anything you can tell me about Tau Ceti 2?
I honestly didn't realize it had people living on it until we got your recorder. Report they gave us seemed clean. No known hostile outposts. But I wouldn't say that's permission to let your guard down. Just watch out for wildlife and pirates. Keep those med packs handy and you'll be fine.
What exactly are you putting on my ship?
Nothing too dangerous, if that's your concern. The repair suite's mostly just wiring and circuit boards. The welcome kit has some goodies in there I wouldn't leave sitting around when company comes to visit. But it's nothing some proper storage can't make safe.
Okay, I'm all set.
Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Yeah, whatever. I'll have to give some attitude, right? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna board my ship, the Razor Leaf over there. And I'll have to visit the Wolf system. That is what I'm gonna do. Don't you worry.
Let's get this crate into space.
Yep, let's do that.
Time to join the stars. We're at apogee, surrounded by stars and the vastness of space.
Okay, Barrett. Let me just do one thing. Let me quickly go to Wolf and into the den to sell the things I stole. So we
Target
got
sitting
them
there
all.
with no grav drive now.
I wasn't surprised. Neither should you be. Let me collect these things from the ship and then we are gonna go into the den. Okay, we are done. Let's head towards. Oi, no, 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 no. Woo! Almost. So, let's. We did. Okay, now I'll have to find. Where is the den? already at this location. Can I go back from here? I cannot seem to find the wolf over there. Come on. Let's scan. Now let's collect this. The old den. Should we look into it? Let's do that. Cannot. Okay. I thought I could. Okay, we are done. Let's head back to the hostile activity. Let me travel over there. There is no hostile activity. Let's go to the den. Okay, now let's go to the den, the new den.
And we're docking.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Yeah, sure.
If there's anything I can do for you, please. Certainly.
So you still have them? Okay. Let me sell my stolen items. What else do we have here? Nothing. So let's buy them back. Okay.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
Sure. Did we?
Hey, what can I do for you?
Yeah. We have bought the buggy. I remember. Who's shouting?
Clamps released. Air pressure stable. Thrusters are a go. Ready.
Yeah, we are ready, aren't we? Let's go to Town City.
Grab jump spinning down.
Scan. And let's... No, we cannot. We cannot do that. Because...
Just look at those stars.
Yeah, and look at the time as well. We are out of our time. So, let me end the episode right over here. So, that's it for this episode. If you're not a sub, please consider subscribing because that is my fuel. And while you subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. If you liked the video, don't forget to press the thumbs up button And if you did not like the video, don't be shy to press the thumbs down button, but I'll highly urge you not to do that. I hope to see you guys in the next episode where we are going to go towards Tau City. We are gonna land there and we all know what happens there. Those of you don't know, please keep watching because that is what we are gonna find out together. Well, I'm gonna find out second time, but there will be differences. So if you are if you want to know how it goes, you can hey Barrett, I'm talking, please. You can always see the first series, first run, but if you want something different, keep watching the second run. It's gonna be epic. So I hope to see you guys in the next episode where we land in Tau City and find out what happened to those guys over there in the Tau City. Why did they stop talking in the communication? I really hope to see you guys there. Till then, stay safe, take care, and bye-bye. MUFS signing off.